Alrighty then, we're about to get into it. What up, everybody? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and we are back with another very special episode of Fatality Reactions, aka Fatal Reactions, it's Fatality Reactions. We're going to check out every fatality in Mortal Kombat 1, and we are going to be reacting to it. And I have also, once again, brought my family to help me on this reaction. We're going to do it a little bit differently. So I'm about to record all of the fatalities, and I'll be reacting to them myself while I record. I've seen most of them, but not all of them. And then I'm going to get my family's reaction, and we're all going to be together in the frame, reacting together. We're not actually recording together, because there's a lot of us, and we all, we're free at different times. But we are going to be reacting together in one full video, so you can see all of our reactions at once, including myself, which is cool because I wasn't in the last one. But I'm very excited for this one. This is an ongoing series that we started back in Mortal Kombat 11. So if you want to see our reaction to every single character in Mortal Kombat 11, that is up and it's in the playlist. We did the base roster part 1, base roster part 2, then we did the combat pack, then the Aftermath DLC, and then finally the Ultimate Combat Pack 2 DLC. And so right now we're just going to go through the entire base roster. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I don't know if I'll be separating this into part 1, part 2. But yeah, that's basically it. Today is the first official day that Tremor is available, but we're not going to be reacting to any DLC characters or cameos. So we do have our first DLC character and our first DLC cameo, but we'll save them for their own special video. So yeah, I think without further ado, I think we're ready to get into it. So I'm going to pull up Fatality Practice. All right. Now we are back once again to react to some more Mortal Kombat fatalities. Are y'all ready?
No, because I want to go on record. This is Jeremiah. I want to go on record. I'm only doing this because he promised me something else.
Yes, we made a deal that she will react to one more set of fatalities, and then after this we can go back to reacting to stuff like fashion. If you guys don't know, we also have a fashion reaction series. We've been doing that for like 2 years now, and we got a lot of videos in that playlist from red carpet events, Met Galas, and things like that. Yeah, so I will link that playlist below, and coming up next year when the award shows come back, we'll be back to react to more fashion. But today is going to be Mortal Kombat fatalities. The last time you guys reacted, the game wasn't even out yet. It was the open beta. It was early. But now the game is out, and it has been out for 2 months now. I guess it'll be 3 months next week because it was September 19th, I believe was the official launch date. And yeah, so a lot has happened. The game came out, all the characters dropped. There's been a bunch of tournaments and events. We even got our first DLC character, our first DLC cameo, and then we're about to get our second DLC character soon.
We gotta do you a favor.
What favor?
Like.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Do me a favor, really quick, man. Hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. Very exciting because Scorpion is actually in this fatality compilation. So you guys will see someone get speared. Someone or something gets speared in this.
Fatality.
Okay.
However you want to explain. Flawless victory.
Yikes. That was actually the first time I saw that one. And that was pretty gross and gruesome. I guess they had to distinguish this from Sonya's Kiss, but yikes. That was the first one. Sheesh.
We didn't see the kid because she covered up the kiss. We don't really know if she really gave the kiss.
I have seen this one.
Fatality.
I can see that one is cool.
Flawless victory.
It's simple.
Yeah, that one is cool.
Comments, concerns, anything?
I liked his. His was like,
that's
the arm off and
Darius.
cut his head off.
He's a cameo character.
Yeah, hers you can't really see the kid because she covered up with the
Okay, I think
you just assumed there's a kiss,
right?
Because he was spitting something in his mouth.
True. I think that's part of the mystique and mystery. Also, I tried to do y'all a favor. All these fatalities are going to be on Reptile because he doesn't have blood. He has green Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah.
It's just as gross.
Okay, well, I tried.
It's so nasty, and the sound of it. I'm about to
Sound does help.
take one of my headphones. Ooh, what was that?
Fatality. Melina wins.
Now what is she?
Flawless victory.
Like my mom.
She's just like Katana.
Yeah, I've seen that one
We'll talk
before.
more
I
about
even
it.
made a video, a parody video about it that I'll link
She
it.
has one
But
more.
I don't know. It's gross. It's gruesome. I think the worst part is this final shot of the like inside of their neck hole, just looking at you.
Oh, that's what that is.
Oh, we got it.
Does he ever win?
Damn right.
Fatality. Melina
Oh,
I
man.
can see that one happening. The first one is
One more. There's gonna be
Yikes.
the cameo.
That one I have
fatality
seen.
for
Actually,
Serena.
someone did that on
The
me
cameo
in my
character.
Gearus New Main Alert video. So that's how I saw it.
After I-
Easy.
Fatality. Melina wins. Flawless victory.
Melina Serena. One thing about that is it reminds me of Cassie Cage's one where she would kick a hole in your chest and then do the finger heart inside there.
Fatality. Cassie Cage wins.
so the devil came out of her.
Yeah, kind of sort of. That's her gimmick. You know, she has two forms. You only see the demon form because she's doing a fatality, but she also has a human form. And yeah, to Melina. So Melina is just like Katana. They're twins. They're the same, except she got a disease, and it made her part Tarkatan. You'll see another Tarkatan later, which is like a kind of like a monster, flesh-eating zombie type thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, she was an evil clone of Katana that someone made. But in the new timeline, they're twins, and one of them got a disease. So yeah, that's that. Melina and Serena.
Finish him.
Yeah.
It's possible. Oh, next one is Tanya. This one's called Helping Hand.
Oh, helping hands. I get it.
Fatality.
Some things are overkill.
Flawless
We're not even
victory.
in the
She's
final.
covered in green. Her outfit is not green. That's Reptile's blood.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You could have used a dog
That's a good one.
Fatality.
Ooh.
Tanya wins.
There's a lot I like about that
Flawless
one.
victory.
I like the second camera angle. I like anytime it like shifts camera angles, and I like just the setup. And it's very simple, just javelin straight through. Damn, that one was good. And look how her staff is just protruding out the back of the spinal cord. That is insane. Okay.
Oh, Cyrax is next. This one is not gory at all, so you should pay attention.
When you say that, it's gory.
I'm gonna do that.
Fatality.
So
Tanya
That wasn't
wins.
gory.
He destroyed the whole world
so
just to get her.
good, man. Like, bro blew up the entire. The immediate reaction is just, you don't think that was overkill, bro? You just destroyed the entire world for one guy.
It's a good one.
It's overkill, right, babe?
Yeah, some of the fatalities are overkill. I don't know why. Like, if you don't rip them apart, they don't die, right? Or what is the reason for the overkill?
It's been 31 years since the first game, so they have to keep coming up with new creative ideas on how to kill people.
But destroy the
also-
whole world to kill somebody?
Yes, because It's not real life. It's a video game. Once you hit restart match, everybody goes back to normal.
Everybody goes back, but that's a lot of overkill. I see if like that area get blown up. Even a state get blown up. Maybe the country, but the whole world.
Cyrax is the bomb guy. Bombs is his thing, so.
And again, like 20 of them.
Yeah, so his way to fatality is to bring all of the bombs.
I like the audio with it too.
That one was kind of biblical, so I assume you guys would like the reference.
Part of the Red Sea.
Yeah.
Everything is not spiritual, biblical,
I
or...
completely missed it. I did not see Jesus in this.
I ain't see Moses there neither.
You gotta pay attention.
Ooh, that was sick. Input shortcuts. We don't need to turn those off.
This was good. Was that the same guy?
Yeah, that's the same guy.
See, I did see that.
Oh, also there will be a small pop quiz
Big yikes.
After this next cameo. Trust me, this is an easy one.
Cameo ones are so easy to hit. I think it's just my input shortcuts.
Oh, this is Cyrax.
You let him build a smash around you.
I mean,
I guess when you days, you got time to dance. You got another build this.
all right, I gave this quiz to Yana in MK11. Rain, who is Rain inspired by? You guys should probably know. The
Airbender?
You get one hint. He is the purple ninja of Mortal Kombat. And his name is Rain. You don't know who he's inspired by? Purple ninja, name is Rain.
Not Prince!
Yes, Prince! Rain is inspired by Prince.
Oh my gosh, I legit want you to go
Ed
back
Boon.
so I can look at him again.
Sure, I could.
He didn't look
Actually, we'll go back later.
Yeah.
Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. I don't even have my phone.
My Prince?
Sure. I think the outfit he was wearing was the Prince inspired one, but you weren't in.
I wasn't. I did
Next
not
up, we
see
got
outfit.
Smoke.
Like, really good camera work on this one. Like, I love the moving camera. I love how it's zoomed in and zoomed back out. Real dynamic camera work on that one.
Flawless victory.
Sorry to be a nerd. I know that usually the point of this is like, ooh, that's gross. That's nasty.
It is gross. It's nasty.
That's why I brought my mom in for this one. I am just going to be admiring the camera work, the animation, the designs, the audio, everything that makes these really good. All right.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Oh, this is like the classic. Oh,
Fatality.
that was a good one. Almost like his classic, or his the one he did in MKX when he was a faction character and he wasn't even playable.
Ermac wins. Faction kill.
That's a pretty good one. Smoke has two of my favorites so far.
Next up, gonna be Striker. The character who I personally hate every time. He's just a cock.
It's so stupid too, because like they let this man do whatever he wants.
Fatality.
See, that's a blow up.
Why would you
Not
do
the
that?
whole world.
Why would you let him walk up to you and put a whole explosive vest
Put a
on you
vest
and then
on
walk
you.
away? Doofus. Look at that doofus in the face. Such a doofus. All right, back to character select.
This guy is having a bad day.
Yeah.
That wasn't quite as much overkill, but that is dumb for let you walk up to and put a vest on.
Yeah, it is.
You had to be
pretty
like
dumb.
day,
Like,
really,
sometimes
really
I
dazed.
give them the benefit of the doubt. If you're fighting against like a magician that can make ice, then you might be like, oh no, I can't fight back. But that's just a normal dude. Why'd you let him put that vest on you? It's just a guy who wants
Maybe he didn't want to be taken to the second season of Crime.
to be patient.
Scorpion. Let's
Alright,
get it.
next up,
Time.
it's Scorpion.
And then also our
The
next
guy who
cameo,
spears the subscribe
the
button.
Scorpion.
And he's
So
also
going
a
double
purple
sport.
Scorpion.
the Living Forest.
So,
Input.
who was
That
Darius?
trigger it.
Katana. Well, any cameo can do anything.
So, is the guy get beat up? Is Darius?
Scorpion
Sheesh, and
wins.
then look at
Flawless
the blood.
victory.
I mean, the green Nickelodeon slime that just drizzles from your eyes after. That is insane. And both his spears are just covered in green Nickelodeon slime.
Fatality.
He kicked the skeleton out of him.
And he said his famous line, "Get over here."
He kicked the skeleton out of him.
That wasn't enough. Oh,
Fatality.
I love. This is my favorite part about this one.
Flawless
The end
victory.
screen
Both of them
where
are
there's so
scorpions?
much heat that the entire like image of them warps, and look how sick they look in the burning warp. That's a good one. That is a banger. So before, yeah, I know I'm a Scorpion fan now. I was never usually the Scorpion guy, but I'm so in like MK11, Scorpion was one guy, and then in MK1, Liu Kang rewrote the timeline and made Scorpion a different guy. Child, so you'll finally see him get his revenge.
Him?
Yes, it's the same guy. This is the mirror match.
Who you beating up himself?
Yes. This one. That He can shake.
Fatality. Reptile.
Acid vomit at the end
Flawless
just makes it worse.
victory.
I have one complaint about this one. And this one we've seen since Reptile got revealed, we saw most of it, just not the very last hit. My one complaint about this one is he doesn't really like gnaw at you. He doesn't really chomp you that much. He bites you once. Then he swallows you whole, spits you back out, and smashes you. I feel like one satisfying chomp, one nice little bite. Arrgh. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I actually watched
I think the
this, and I
swallowing you
think
whole
I
and
actually
spitting you
watched
back
it
out
because
in
it
half.
wasn't that chunk.
It was
Just a
cool, but it just
swallow.
didn't have the impact
This is
that
the
I was
kind of thing
expecting
that
from that.
person like
You know?
He's not big enough to swallow me in the hole.
Maybe you can be too close to get it. Ooh. Okay, maybe that one has the satisfying bite that I was looking for in the other one.
Flawless
Yeah.
victory.
Because the
That's
way
the
he
bite.
just
That was
cracks your skull and then wipes his mouth, that was kind of gross.
Fatality.
That's candy. Now, for a classic,
Flawless victory.
that's one of my favorite classics.
Not necessarily
It's
reptile
simple,
cameo,
it's short and
but
sweet and to the point. We
cameo.
know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But there's elements of it, like the slide in looks sick, the freezing around the neck before he just kind of rips it off, and then the face you make, like, really good. And then that final face. Look at that man's face while he's holding the spine. Just determined. Straight up savagery.
So really, you love this because of the graphics.
It's a lot of things. It's a
It's a lot.
a lot that goes into it. Like I said, there's animators, there's sound designers, there's
because the
environment
sound is
designers, there's voice actors, there's facial models, there's a whole bunch of directors. They have a motion capture stage, so people are acting out all the punches and kicks and emotions. There's a lot that goes into it. Oh, I should have also bought. Oh, my phone's over here. At the end, I'll show you guys one of the facial models, who's a real guy, who I'll show you. Even though he plays a character that might get killed in the game, he's perfectly fine. And
So
he's not.
have you ever thought about writing into them about a way to kill somebody, like a fatality?
Writing a fatality?
Yeah, writing a fatality, send it in.
No, I never.
No, I'm glad he has it.
Oh!
My son.
I come over.
No, don't do my face out.
The brain stuff.
Fatality. Sub-Zero.
What? It's like the Christmas story.
Flawless victory.
That was genuinely the first time I ever saw that one. And it's kind of insane. I don't use Sub-Zero, but when I do start using Sub-Zero, That's gonna be the fatality I hit him with. That thing was ugh, gross. The brain sticking to the ice was insane. I gotta admit that.
Did he jump on it? Oh. Did he jump on it?
Sub-Zero
No, I don't know.
wins. Flawless
I
victory.
think he jumped out of him too.
Like,
Very
a lot of
simple, short and
characters
sweet and to the point, but
teleport.
really
His head
nice,
is
strong
nice.
pose
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's
And
his
also
whole
look,
thing. He's that
I mean, I
match.
actually like his whole entire outfit.
Did you see how
Are
they
we doing a
matched?
faction reaction?
They,
I mean,
we are
I
going to
thought
eventually.
that they kind of matched, but
They did match. They were both wearing
the
white
cameo
and
guys
red,
was nicer.
but it was the same color. It was
I
both
mean, he
wearing
was
white
showing
and
a little
red.
skin, really nice.
They were wearing
boots.
white and red
I'm
costumes.
just saying.
They both
Is it
matched.
fast reaction or fatality reaction?
Fatality. I mean, y'all
I mean,
got
I
anything
know
to say
it's
about the
fashion.
fatalities? Did y'all enjoy those?
That's alright.
Yeah, okay. I
You,
guess.
I
I like the
don't
Sub-Zero
think
one.
that I'm going to ever enjoy.
Finish him.
And that's, is she the main character or the character?
Yeah, she was the main.
how'd you do that?
That should be it right there.
Oh,
There's no worm.
the
So what was
dragon.
the heart?
That was so cool.
Flawless
So what is that?
He's a
The
genius.
dragon or the guy?
The dragon.
That's just her little dragon guy.
She put him in there?
Yeah,
That's nasty.
he stayed with her.
But
He watches out
that's
for her.
nasty.
This one I've seen on Twitter. I've never done it myself.
fatality.
Nice.
Lean
That was a cool
That
fatality.
5-point
That's-
Exploding heart palm.
But do you
thing,
know
that
what
was
the
cool. I'm gonna ask
reference
my
is?
dad if he
It's
knows.
directly pulled from a
He's old,
movie,
you know.
like 1-to-1 shot.
Karate
He watched
Kid.
those old.
No, Five Deadly Venoms.
No, well, it's probably inspired by the original, like Exploding Heart, but they put it into a movie that's a little bit more recent. Not very recent, but a little more recent.
Not the one on Boxer where it's like guilty. What's that?
No, a little more recent than that.
But you looking at me I should
Ain't
know.
Kill
You
Bill.
know-
Not Kill
It
Bill.
is Kill
But
Bill.
He told her how to get out the thing with her hands.
It's Kill Bill. There's a 1-to-1 shot. Like it looks, they shot it the same way.
Let's back up some more.
Yeah.
There we go. Why do you have to back up so much? It is far as hell in this game.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Boink.
Well, he's blind.
Fatality.
Healing.
Can she
It's okay.
Centaur.
Perpopolis.
He got a scorpion tail.
So we're gonna see from this guy.
fatality? Can she rise? Flawless victory.
Sick pose. I really like Mataro as a character in this game because he's so weird. Like, bro is a centaur, but he's also a cyborg. And that laser in his tail, like, very strange character that we probably would never get unless we had this cameo system. I can't really see him making the base roster again.
That's Motaro, a classic MK character that he doesn't get a lot of representation because he used to be a boss character.
Minotauro Minotaur.
He used to be a what?
A boss character, so you would fight him at the end, right before the game was over.
Oh, last cameo. I gotta say, Baraka probably has the best skins in this new seasonal store. Where haven't we gone? I don't
The
think we've been here.
gateway.
There we go. That was weird.
I try to watch it.
Fatality. Baraka wins.
Those two are so
Flawless
good.
victory.
I like this one. I just recently leveled up Baraka, so I've been playing him a lot, and I just saw his fatalities. I'm not going to spoil the other one. I think the other one's a bit better. But one thing that I think that he could have added to this one, I like when he extends the blades and it shoots through you and pops the eyes out. If like one of the eyes stuck to his blade, I think that would be a really cool feature. But yeah, it's not a bad one. It's really cool.
Even with the first Mortal Kombat I had, Street Fighter.
No. I played that.
yo.
Pull the man apart.
Fatality. Baraka
Mayday.
wins.
What did he do?
Also,
He
the
deserved
name of this
that.
one is 4-piece combo meal. Insane work. This is one of my favorites. Top of the list, I gotta say. Insane work on this one. It's just really funny how quick Baraka goes from fighting to just chowing down with his boys. It's kind of insane.
What, the zombies eating?
He lost the fight. They're the Tarkatans. So in the last game, the last reality, Tarkatans was a race that lived in Outworld. In the new timeline, Liu Kang tried to get rid of it. So he got rid of the Tarkatans, but then the Tarkat disease appeared. And so people who weren't Tarkatans started to turn into Tarkatans. That's why Melina became a Tarkatan.
Very easy. Also, a really good one. Of course, I've seen this one.
Fatality.
Another one that has really good camera work, but I think one of my favorites is how he starts it. That's sort of just like he brings the sand portal up and then he pulls you in. He like just sticks his hand out and you go right into his
It's
hand.
like he does the
Really good.
He brings the sand up and then
He beat somebody with somebody else.
up.
He beat himself up. Oh, it's a portal.
Iris.
So the portal. That's
I love that one.
So he
That is
beat
the look
himself
at
with
yourself
himself?
mentality. I love it giving your
Yeah.
opponent the opportunity to look
he
at
pulls it
themselves
off
before they
in
inspire.
the future, hits you with it, and then you watch it happen to yourself. Isn't that so cool? Yours
That
is so cool.
I mean, to think of that.
So we're gonna write a
Yeah, that's
fatality.
so
I'm gonna write a
cool.
fatality.
Gears is one of my favorites just because the
Definitely
time, the
is.
sand, he can do a bunch of stuff. I think that's it. It's definitely not.
It's
Also,
if you get-
considering that the
I
game
personally
is
think
out,
you should do that.
you know how the game is
Right,
out.
okay.
No, because
The whole
I'll
game
write
is
it up,
cheating.
and then somebody find like, oh, we're gonna put him in a nut house because we found his. The other thing is a manifesto or something like that.
That goes back to the point is you gotta find the right outlet. Maybe not drawing it and
No,
mailing it to somebody is the right outlet. That's probably not. If this is really what you want to do, you start working in art, you start working in game design, you start working in development, and you find the ways to get to this point. Because you can't just these is really artists. These are really people who do this as their job for their living.
Yeah, but sometimes
You can't just reduce it
they
to-
outside help, and they might with ideas, not just how to do it, but ideas what a fatality is. And
Hey, write it up. and
Yeah,
send
I
it
think
to
that's
them.
why.
www.fatalities.com.
Yeah, I think that's why they hired the people to work on the team. But do you guys have any final thoughts?
I am
comments,
so glad I
questions,
made it
concerns?
through.
I think that's why I don't play video games nowadays. It's just too graphic for me.
How the sausage gets made. There's a lot of actors, writers, directors, similar to any other production. And while it seems like we could just write a fatality and they could make it, there's a lot of things that go into it, and that's why they do it all in house.
That is evident.
Yeah, so I think that's everything. I think I said everything. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? That's it. Predictions? No? Anything else? Y'all don't
I
wanna see-
predict that although you said this was it, you're going to trick me again.
No, I'm not gonna trick you, but I feel like I want to shoot 2 more at least.
2 more what?
2 more fatality reactions. The next one I'm gonna do with James and Yana. But then maybe for the DLC, maybe you can come back. Maybe you want to see Peacemaker's fatality.
DLC.
It's direct download.
Downloadable
DLC.
content.
Downloadable content.
There you go. Alright. Yeah, I think that's
All right, so that's gonna be it for this episode of Fatality Reactions. I had my mom and dad join me for the first half of the base roster, so I'm gonna try to get my brother and sister for the second half of the base roster, and then we will see who comes back to react to the combat pack once all of the DLC characters have been released. But speaking of DLC characters, Quan Chi is actually dropping this upcoming week, so definitely expect a live stream on December 14th, and then the month after that Chameleon will drop. So yeah, expect way more content, more reactions whenever Peacemaker officially gets revealed. And who would be after that? Ermac, I guess, and then Homelander, and then Takeda. So yeah, it's very exciting for Mortal Kombat 1, but I'm also still playing Starfield, a couple more episodes of that playthrough. I'm going to be starting my Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 campaign playthrough very soon, and then some special games, some surprise games coming up in 2024. So guys, do me a favor, hit me with a 3-hit combo like I said, but tell me if you feel me, if you enjoyed this one, and make sure you guys say that you want to see my mom come back for another video, because I don't think she will, unless she gets the support. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. So I'll see you next time in another new one. Peace out.